To become a network and infrastructure manager, you will need to have a good understanding of a range of technical skills and knowledge areas. Some of the essential skills and knowledge areas that you will need to learn include network fundamentals. As a network and infrastructure manager, you will need to learn deep understanding of how computer networks operate, including the various protocols and technologies used for communication. These include knowledge of TCP, Transmission Control Protocol, IP Internet Protocol, which are the foundation of the modern networking, as well as other essential networking concepts such as DNS, domain name systems, and DHCP, dynamic host configuration protocol. You should also be familiar with routing and switching technologies which are used to direct the network traffic. Next, we have network security. In today's world, network security is a crucial concern for any business organization. As a network and infrastructure manager, you will need to have a solid understanding of various threats that can compromise network security, as well as the technologies and best practices used to mitigate those threats. These include knowledge of firewalls, intrusion detection and prevention systems, IDPs, VPNs, visual private networks, network access control, and network access control technologies. Next, we have server administration. Managing servers is a crucial part of any IT infrastructure. As a network and infrastructure manager, you should be familiar with server administration tasks such as setting up and configuring operating systems, managing user accounts and permissions, installing and configuring software. And next, we have storage management. In many organizations, data storage is a crucial part of IT infrastructure. So as a network and infrastructure manager, you should be familiar with knowledge of storage technologies such as SAN, storage areas network, and network attached storage, as well as RAID, redundant array of independent disks configuration, and backups and recovery strategies. Next, you will learn cloud computing. Many organizations are now using cloud computing services to host their IT infrastructure. So as a network and infrastructure manager, you should be familiar with cloud computing technologies and services such as Amazon Web Services, Microsoft Azure, Google Cloud Platform. You should also understand the security and compliance implications of using cloud services. Again, we have visualization. Visualization technologies allows organization to run multiple virtual machines on this single physical server. As a network and infrastructure manager, you should be familiar with hypervisors such as VMware and Microsoft Hyper-V, as well as the benefits and the limitation of visualization. And again, we have monitoring and troubleshooting. As a network and infrastructure manager, you must be able to monitor network performance and troubleshooting problems when they occur. These include using performance monitoring tools and techniques, as well as identifying and resolving faults in the network. Again, we have project management. Many IT infrastructure projects require careful planning and management. So as a network and infrastructure manager, you should be familiar with project management methodologies such as Agile, Waterfall, as well as the project management tools such as Jira and Trello. Next, we have communication and collaboration. You will need to be able to communicate with other IT professionals as well as non-technical stakeholders in the organization. You should also be comfortable using collaboration tools such as Slack, Microsoft Teams, and Zoom. So by mastering these skills and knowledge areas, you can position yourself as a skilled and effective network and infrastructure manager. So let's sort to get more in details about each of these by going to the core modules that you need to learn to be fully trained network and infrastructure manager as a beginner or an expert. First, we have communication and study skills. Next, we have introduction to computers, mathematics for computing, computer system architecture, operating systems and hardware, discrete mathematics, querying and managing databases, introduction to programming using C++, database management using OR. Then we have Linux essentials, web design and development, programming using Java. Then you have managing network hardware, managing business desktops, IT professional, IT project management, managing network hardware. Repeat yourself. Managing our Windows network administration. Sorry. Then we have a professional practice. Then Linux network administration, artificial intelligence, cloud computing. Then you have a project. There you need to know there are some of the elective modules that you need to select. You're not gonna do all of them entirely, but most of them. There are maybe 2 or 1 or 3 which you are gonna select in these things, such as essentials of entrepreneurship, innovation for sustainable development, analytical product design. They are those that you need to select one of them. So if you have made this far, consider following and leave a like to this video if you enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Play harder, work harder.